Welcome to my benchmark organizational design structure and change presentation. My name is Akalaork Dasta. This is for MGT 605, October 20, 2021. First of all, I would like to introduce the organization that I picked and why I picked this company in specific. I was employed by this company some more than 10 years ago, so I was a little bit familiar how this company works and how it operates, and that was the reason that I'm a little familiar and I picked a Gatorade company. And I will be happy to introduce a little bit about the company. Gatorade is an American brand beverage company. It is a sport drink and manufactured currently under PepsiCo. It's one of the largest companies in the world. And Gatorade was developed in 1965. And the history, how it starts was that originally it was made for the Gators at the University of Florida. Originally produced and marketed by name Stately Van Camp. And Gatorade brand was purchased by the Quaker Oats company in 1983, bought by PepsiCo in 2000. As of 2010, Gatorade is a PepsiCo fourth highest brand. It competes with the Coca-Cola, Powerade, and some other name vitamin water brands in the world. The issue I believe the organization is facing, it is a headwinds as a brand. Gatorade sales have slipped. Consumers shift to bottled water, tea, and other healthier products. And it's been a challenging year for the sports drinks recent years, in fact, to be exact. And consumers continue to turn to other healthier options and products. The dimension underperforming is, I believe, slower innovation and not keeping its fan base, because several fans are going away from this energy drink because of the health issue. A decline in expansion, it's not growing, and there is high competition, new brands emerging and winning existing loyalty and customers, such as Organics and Amy's. The ramification of the underperformance, the sport drink market is in decline in general, as healthier alternative is rising. Sales at the Pepsi-owned Gatorade and Coca-Cola-owned Powerade have declined for 2 consecutive years. Sports drinks are increasingly seen as unhealthy and inferior to electrolyte-rich organic concoctions. Likely consequence of the failure, I believe, is the major issue, and the main reason is that the healthier alternatives, there are so many different choices of supplemental items for athletes to consume. The organizational structure, design, and culture, I believe Gatorade was originally produced for a college football team. This drink was not meant to be consumed regularly without workout, but in the real world, every kids, even who don't exercise, are consuming while sitting, watching TV, and playing games and so on. So it's getting a little dangerous. The Gatorade drink contains, because it's hazardous for health, it's because the contents are a little bit unhealthy. Some to mention, it's made up of water, sucrose, which is a table sugar, dextrose, citric acid, natural and artificial flavor, salt, sodium, citrate, potassium, phosphate, gamma arabic, and glycerol ester of resin, and sucrose, acetate, and yellow 5. Those are the ingredients that are made up of Gatorade. The influence on the organizational effectiveness, I believe the Gatorade website, as it states, even it says you can drink Gatorade anytime you're thirsty. Gatorade is not just for serious athletes, but can benefit all of us who enjoy being physically active. But some and many disagree with this statement. I will explain why. The principle and value of conscious culture and management of the organization is that the ethics behind the branding, because this company is not an organic health conscious company qualified to give reliable nutrition advice to consumers. Gatorade brand is not acting as an ethical company, I believe. The Carter's 8 steps change model and possible changes. The possible changes, I believe, Gatorade new line of protein bars and performance drinks. Carbs and protein would be a good choice to consume before workout. General labeling on the bar does not mention all of the extra ingredients. These are the challenge that I believe. So the lessons learned and strategies, I do believe educating young athletes and their parents how this drink might affect their children, educating teen athletes about the hazard of the products they consume, educating about healthier other alternatives will be help. Thank you for listening, and this is my short presentation. Thank you.